1, 2, 3 pager about, okay, what are we going to do, what are we going to see, and then together with the scientists adjust it if that's what they want. So it has a hint of co-design, but it's not.
So it's more you going through the paper and then deciding how you want to design the information, and then reaching back to them and checking in.
Yeah. But we really we are quite happy when you wrote us, because just getting more inputs on how we could work and how you see us work would be very interesting. Because when we know how we work, then we can also adjust and tell other people so that they understand it better. If you see that there are elements of co-design that I haven't seen, or if you see that it could be important to include certain elements of co-design in our way of working, then
So that's the side of like co-design with scientists, but what about co-design with your audience?
Yeah. Let me think.
Like let them, make a polls to let them choose, like, hey, on which next topic would you like to get some videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's an interesting approach. But right now we've just been happy when we got to work with some stuff that we think is important. So we haven't got. It would be a dream scenario to be able to choose what to make. So definitely, our dream is to reach a certain fund. They'll say, okay, we'll just provide payment for you for 2 years. You can go nuts, do whatever you feel like, and then we can choose what research, who to work with, all that, and they will kind of sponsor us. That will be, and that's what we're heading, trying to find those people who might be interested in starting a kind of sponsorship.
Yeah. And do you check like public fundings and stuff like that?
Yeah, and private fundings.
No, like but for example, Horizon 2020.
Yeah.
This is like the big European funding frame.
Yeah, we haven't looked into that.
Okay.
We have talked with a lot of different head scientists who have their fingers enrolled in all kinds of funds. But the important thing is that, okay, if we're working with a fund, how much can they say? We're not working with the Pepsi Foundation, something, right? Because we don't want to, like, it will be, pretty fucked up for us. So we want a fund that relies on our, like, we need to propose the project, and they have to rely on that we can choose what we want to and put their logo on. Because it's getting dangerous when they start choosing what topics we should promote and stuff.
Yeah, which I think is a problem in general with funding science.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and the reason why we are mainly focusing on health and environmental is because Silas has studied public health, and I'm doing the sustainable design masters, so that's kind of my interest and his interest. So that's the two subjects that we try to work with, and that we think are very important.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Makes sense. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah. You asked us about how could we argue, like what was the arguments behind saying that something like, if we had it on our webpage or LinkedIn or something, that our research has, the way we work has a higher impact compared to research that we have not been working with. Yeah, and I see your question, we might have been a bit too cocky on that one. But we see that when we work with project, for example, we did a project for DTU about indoor and outdoor climate in regards to how healthy it is, the air. we saw that video got, for example, I think it was like 50,000 views, and a lot of it was shared. And if we haven't done that, then it probably wouldn't be seen by more than 10 people. But then again, they paid us something to do the film. They might have been able to do something else with those money, and we haven't made like this comparative study about how effective is our way of working compared to other ways of promoting science. What if those money were spent on that guy who did that project coming out speaking at a big conference, for example? So we still need that. Yeah, we still need some arguments for why the things we do is a good idea.
Yeah.
Because it's just based on experience and feeling that it's getting out there and people are liking and are interested in what they see.
Yeah, the quest goes on.
So we hope that you can make some comparative analysis of studies, maybe.
Yeah, wow. Who knows, eh? No, but I will definitely share our writing.
Yeah.
With you.
And we are very interested in working with you if we can help you in any way.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, just come over a project.